Hey YouTube, you're with Tosh,
And MudRaker.
and we're in our mechanism world, although it's a bit hard to tell from down here,
We
but
are. We're in actually the
we
desert.
are. We're in the tunnel leading to the farm. MudRaker got tired of walking past a copper down there and decided that he would take care of it and among other things. So, what my plans are for this episode is we're going to start to see if we can collect some of the poop from our multitude of animals up here. Small multitude of animals.
What could be a multitude with a
What could
little bit.
be if we decided to make it a multitude, yes.
Yeah.
Now, the only other
And
question that I did have about this, mate, was do we want to shift the cows and stuff into the bigger paddock and have me set it up in there? Because we've only got a 3x3 for the cows.
where's that zombie that I'm hearing?
Pass.
No, past me, I
Or
don't
is that...
know either.
Oh, he's above you, burning.
Oh, that's a
He's coming towards me. You're
I was
not
a little bit,
gonna
I was
make it.
a
You're
bit
not
worried
gonna
because this is open.
make it. Come on, up you come. I'll give you one thack and you can die. There you go. Right, so, having got that zombie out of the way. 3 by
Right.
3. Well, actually, 3 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 by 5. But 3 cows in there and it's basically full.
Yeah, which might not be really enough. Now,
No.
the way the sewers work is it depends what size thing you put in them. So the upgrade, because they start out at a 1x1 area.
Yep.
And they look for any animal in the 1x1 area above them, which is pretty silly. But if you put in our standard tin ones, I think they're a
5 by 5?
three. Well, no, they add 3, don't they, to the radius? It's a 1x1 radius, and it adds 3 to the radius, so it becomes 4x4. Yeah, so it becomes 7 across.
Right.
So I
Yeah,
think
so same as the farms.
same as the farms, right?
Yeah.
So you want to. I'd think about it in that context. Is
So they're 9 by 9.
you're going to put an upgrade in it. Now you can always use a smaller upgrade if you really want to, but a 7x7.
Well, tin looks like it gives us 9 by 9.
Oh,
So I'm not sure how that maths works, but that's what it appears to be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9 by 9.
didn't
So
actually look in the eyes to what the upgrades actually
it,
were going to
it,
give you.
it adds 3 to the radius, but
The farms though start at 3, whereas the sewer starts at 1.
okay. Alright, so that's a trap for new players then.
Yeah, I think that's the way it works.
So
Because a 1x1 farm's pretty.
yeah, the word pointless comes to mind.
Yeah, so really with sewers you've got 2 choices. You either go, I'm going to make the whole floor sewers and leave them as the 1x1 and then just hook pipes up to them, and that
Yep.
works just fine. Or you have, a sewer with an upgrade in it right in the middle. And of course, if you're talking about sheep, you really don't want to do the whole floor because they get a bit knocked off if you try to breed them and they don't have any grass.
Yeah, that's right.
So, on that basis, I'd be tempted to one in the middle. That's what I've tended to do in the past.
Yep. Yeah, well, let's start off with that. I've got a...
Yeah, so let's go 7x7.
Yep.
I'll just check those upgrades. We started to do that and got. So the tin upgrade, which is pretty basic, is a range increase of 3.
So,
So that means its range becomes
yeah.
4.
1, 2, 3,
You know, a
4.
7x7. Yeah.
Yeah, look, that'll do for a start. We can look at expanding that and stuff later on, but I'm just trying to work out how to run this stuff back, because eventually I want to run it to here, which is where my fertilizer will be. On that spot there. And
Yeah, but once you've run it So once you've got the liquid, you just pipe that to the not sewer,
No, the composter.
the composter. Now,
Yeah.
so and then the composter produces an item, and we can just use all of our lovely ME stuff to move that item to wherever you want it to be.
Well, we can do that. I wanted to show them how to set it up using the pluie pipes and stuff first off. That was all.
Well, you'll want to use the fluid pipes anyway for getting the liquid from the sewer to the composter. But once it comes out of the composter, you don't have to be particularly close and use item pipes, although you can if you choose.
Yep. I think we will. We'll go in there. We'll come along there and do that, which means it's somewhere in this vicinity here. So what say we do that in there? We'll have the composter, maybe there, so lead it into there, composter, and then across, etc. Now, I have to have a power thing for this, don't I?
Yeah, you will. Not for the sewer.
Sewer's not powered? Oh, that's good.
No.
That's good. That
Sewer's
makes it
not
easier.
powered. They just need output pipe. Now,
Okay.
there is a little trick about getting the sizes right. This confused me a little while because there was a bit where it says, oh, they do a 1x1 area and the more animals it finds, the better. And I thought, well, that's great. So all I do is put all these sewers together. And then I put upgrades in the sewers and they're all shut down. I went, what happened? So there's a little trick. He's been smart to stop me trying to cheat the system, which is that if a sewer finds another sewer operating in its area of operation, it shuts down.
Oh, okay.
Right, so you got to be careful not to let two sewers overlap because they get annoyed.
Yeah. I'll just, at the start with, I'll start off with one and we'll work it from there and see how we go. Because we haven't got huge amounts of animals anyway, so
Yeah.
it won't matter too much. Alright, so I have the ingredients here, but what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to set up a pattern encoder for each of these. So first thing that we need is a sewer, which is that one there. So bricks, bucket, plastic, mechanism. So one of those, bricks, bucket, plastic, two more bricks. So that's our sewer, so we'll encode that. And that gives us one of those. Then we'll clear it. The next one we're going to do is the composter, which was down here somewhere. Somewhere. Maybe not, maybe next to the, yes. Alright, and that's a couple of pistons and a furnace and the standard stuff.
Got to be plastic, surely.
Yeah, that's the standard stuff.
Yeah, I love the way all our machines are made out of plastic. Should be
Yep.
plastic and aluminium.
It should be. Now I think I've just stuffed that up, but yes, I have. Okay.
If we go for the lower tech, it could be Bakelite.
It could be. Yeah. Good God. That's going back a bit. Any of you who can remember your toasters having Bakelite in it, please leave a comment.
Well, it was my dad and the radios actually.
Or your telephone.
Oh yeah, there were the telephones.
Yeah, telephones were all made out of Bakelite.
Very true.
Okay. Oh, before I do that, I need to actually put that in here, don't I? I put the left foot in and put the right foot. No, I put the. Where do I put my patterns once I've got them done? So
Under your
drive.
feet.
So in the big thing,
In the big thing.
the
So,
molecular
yeah,
assembly chamber,
That'd be the one.
the big thing. So put that in there and that in there. Oh, that's making 4 of them. Why is it making 4 of them?
For what? Sewers?
Yeah,
Well, that's the recipe for a sewer. Isn't it?
maybe it is. Okay, so
Which is probably why I actually got into this thing of thinking that, yes, it does. It makes 4.
if I say begin 1, that should give me 4. Yes, which it does.
We will, unless of course you've already got some.
No.
All right. Your battery is draining 99 megajoules and falling.
You're happy now, aren't you?
Yeah. There's not enough. Well, see, but now it means there's not enough wind power because my batteries are sucking your battery dry.
Right.
We need more wind.
Yes.
Do you have any bean?
We get a beans.
Well, if we need more wind.
Yeah, that's what I say. Beans would be good, and E doesn't close those.
Again, still.
Yep.
Hasn't that bug fix gone in yet?
No, apparently not. No.
Or should I say Tosh fix?
Tosh fix. Yeah.
A Tosh fix. Maybe what I need to do actually is I'll pull the code down and I'll put a special Tosh fix in and see if I can send him a pull request and see if he can actually put it into the code.
Yeah, that would be nice.
And it needs to come up with a little pop-up box though saying just for Tosh.
Yeah. Tosh's only. Did I bring Logi pipes? No, I didn't. That was bloody silly.
Well, you've got a terminal down there.
Yeah, I know. But I'm all the way over at the farm. Okay, sewer in the middle there.
You mean you need a terminal at the farm as well now? Is that where we're getting to?
No, I can walk. Well, actually, I don't need to. I've got my jetpack. So, fluid pipes. No, not fluid pipes.
No, not pipes. It's not pipes.
Mechanical pipes.
Ah, yes. You see, you were thinking of thermal expansion there.
I was.
Now you can use that stuff if you want to. It's in here, so you can use the fluid duct. But thermal expansions is all ducts. Don't have pipes.
So
the ducts do all the hard work.
We haven't got any ducts.
We could make some ducts.
Well, we could.
Otherwise, if you want to go with mech, you've got to use the pipe.
I'm using the pipe then. We're staying pure.
Pure mech. Okay.
Pure mech. So mechanical pipes, which makes perfect sense because they're bringing liquids.
Absolutely.
Go to there. No, we won't. We'll go to there. And come in from the side. So sewer and compost there. Now I need to bring some power. So let's go under there and there. So I think that'll be a nice way of doing it.
A pretty way?
Well,
is that what you're saying?
No, not necessarily a pretty way, but a neater way. Bring the power in the back there. I really only need to use the normal basic ones though, don't I? For
Normal
the basic universal cable.
You can probably get away with that, but there's plenty of mid cable that we can't turn into. Remember we talked about how it's really annoying you can't turn the mid cable into the big cable. And we're using the big cable mostly now.
And the mid was advanced?
The mid was advanced, so feel free.
Oh yeah, there's 18 there, I'll have those. That makes it easier. Shh, don't tell them I used the E key.
You used the elites that I had made for me.
No.
They were over, so that's okay.
I didn't. I haven't. I never.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
I believe you.
You'll understand when you see the video. I'll... Okay. So you should have power. You have power. That's fine. So the next thing to do is to actually open the gate and encourage the cows out to poop.
Okay, you don't want them to poop in their pen.
Nope.
You're gonna be there to let them out like every day.
No, no, no. They can come out once and for all. Come on. Come on. That's a girl. Yeah. And how about you others? Come on, girls.
All that was for one.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Did you have wheat?
Um, no. Bit short of
Okay.
that down here at the farm.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Look around.
You wouldn't think so, would you?
See if you can find some
Oh,
somewhere.
hang on. I got some. There's some just over here in the other paddock. So, wheat. There's really no point in using this too much though, because they're all girls. Hello. Come on.
Um,
Come on.
and how did you come to that conclusion?
They all have... oh no, it's alright. It's not TFC, is it?
No.
Wrong game. Come on.
All of the Minecraft animals are unisex.
That's correct.
Yeah.
So...
Maybe
I
they're
just used
hermaphrodites.
my last wheat. That was dumb. That was dumb. Maybe they are. I must admit I haven't asked them if they are hermaphrodite.
Well, I mean, all you can probably get is a...
Well, they might say moo. Or moo. Come on.
Now,
you.
while you're doing stuff, we could
Yep.
do some trivia.
Some trivia.
Some trivia.
Okay, let's do some
Yeah,
trivia.
So the sewer actually has another purpose in life as well.
What?
What? Okay, the sewer can also collect mob essence.
Collect what? Mob essence.
Mob essence. Yep. So liquid XP
Ooh.
from the experience drops. Of course, you have to get the experience to drop on top of the range of the sewer.
Right.
But there is a great little thing called a melee turtle.
Oh, turtles.
Comes
turtles.
with computer craft
Turtles
that
are
will kill things for you.
Turtles are very complicated. I've watched Direwolf do turtles and yeesh. Like he's very good at them, but they're not Tosh items, I don't think.
I see.
I might be wrong. I might be. It has happened before once.
Well, I'm sure there's probably something else we can use
Yes.
as well if it comes to that.
I need 2 upgrades. Oh. He doesn't close those. Still. Not sure why I needed 2 upgrades now that I think about it, but... Okay. So you're going to try and climb up there, yeah? Alright, well, let's get rid of that then, shall we? There you go. That stops you doing that. Can you guys, like, go again?
Go again.
Yeah.
What does that mean? You want to
No.
move the cows?
No, I was trying to get him to make another baby cow, but it's too early.
Oh, right. Well, there's rest and recovery time.
Oh, come on, there's tablets for that these days.
And did you give them one?
No, not at $12 each or whatever they are. Some
Well then, if you haven't
exorbitantly
given
expensive
them,
thing.
if you haven't given them one, how are you expecting that to work?
Probably not very well.
Seems as though the expectations might be a little bit higher there, Tosh.
Okay. We don't have a fertilizer because I haven't made one yet. Alright, fertilizer. We need plastic, glass bottle, leather, and machine block. So I can do that. That's fine. I'll head back up. We'll make another thing because I'm going to need multiple fertilizers. Because eventually what I'll do is get the farm going to the extent, the sewerage farm, that it's providing enough fertilizer for all of the farms down there. And we'll automate all of those.
You'll be amazed at just how much fertilizer a farm can go through, particularly if you decide to put it on that tree farm.
No, I won't on the tree farm. That's not a problem.
No, I don't know that we actually need more wood.
No, true. Are you using the encoder at the moment, are you?
Well, I had that in there, but it doesn't seem to work for me, and I'm really not too clear on why it's refusing to actually make it, unless.
Did you ask nicely?
I did. So, given that it's not working, I'm going to leave it there. You can just use it, but just leave that one in, and then you'll re-encode the one that's there. Because I was only going to make 2 of these anyway, and that was only because I thought I might make one for you. You know, why?
Okay.
So I just thought I might just make that one in, since it's refusing to actually make them through the system.
Right. Good.
Fuss about it. Figured it wasn't worth it.
No, probably not. I'm going to put that back. I need one of those. Don't need any of those. Don't need any of those. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need those. Don't need those. Don't need that. Okay, so fertilizer, leather and glass bottles. Leather, 1, 2, and glass bottles. I need 1. Right, so across the top seems to be the way it goes. Then one of those in the middle with one of those on either side, and one of them in the bottom. Is a fertilizer, so encode that. Did I just overwrite your encoder?
You should have.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But that's what I was supposed to do, so that's fine.
That is correct. That was what you were supposed to do.
Right, so let's put all of this stuff back. Got another tin upgrade there to manage the access, and we'll have a fert. We'll have one of those.
A fert.
A fert. I can do it this way, it's easier. Right, so now we have a fertilizer. So I will go and I will stick that where it fits.
Oh dear. I wonder where fertilizer fits.
Yes, yes. And look at that tree farm go. It's scary, actually. Now, if memory serves correct, you need to face away from these. Yes. So oh, glitch. So the big black opening is the one that you want facing the farm. And that way it will, it'll work. Now, for this, we want an output for mechanical pipes.
So
Why
I think
is
I'm
the
going to need your
sewage
help.
disappearing?
Sewage is disappearing?
Yeah. It's coming in as saying 16, 26, 36, 16, 9.
Is that disappearing like in a good way?
I don't know where it's going. That's what I don't understand.
Would you have pipe connected?
Not yet. That's what I was about to do, was connect up the mechanical pipes to take it down to the fertilizer.
You should stick a railway on that pipe.
Soon.
So,
Let more mechanical pipes.
That's your composter. Where's your sewer?
I put that at the bottom of the cows.
Right. And that's what you're saying is
Well, it's coming down into the composter and then disappearing. If you watch the composter, you'll see it go up and down and up and down. It's bizarre.
composter's got no stuff in it at the moment.
Yeah, hold your mouse over the doohickey. What's it?
Technical term.
Hmm. So it's got power. It's running through its work cycle.
It's
got
6
6,
millibuckets.
12, 18, then none, then back to 4, 10.
But you put a pipe underneath it, have you?
I didn't think I had.
We have. Pipe's not connected to anything.
No.
Apparently. It just dropped out though. Here you goes. I just got one thrown at me. So, and didn't we have this problem before that we couldn't just put it into a pipe? Is that the problem we had over here?
I don't know.
We actually needed the chest to put it in.
But this is saying
that
I
was
can't
the ME
connect.
one. It should cope with that.
This is saying I can't connect at the bottom. So maybe that's the problem for here.
Don't use the hammer, use the configurator.
No, won't connect at all. That's really bizarre. I've got industrial fertiliser that I've picked up from somewhere.
Yeah, just throwing it at you. What pipe
Mechanical pipes, that's why. I just realised.
Yeah,
Idiot.
Yeah, that's the problem. And that's why it's not dropping it into this one either.
Yeah.
It's trying really hard, but it just can't.
No. So I need logistics pipes, don't I? Not mechanical.
You do. That would be mine.
So how many of you picked that up? Come on.
I've got 4 of the mechanical pipes, by the way.
Yeah, we need logistics pipes.
Yeah, I know. I'm just telling you though, in case you were actually going to do a count and go,
that I'm
6
missing
in my
some.
hand, therefore I need 6. It's like,
No. No. Let's just grab whatever was there, which was only 12, but I think it should be enough.
Oops. Do you have a hoe?
There's one in the pipe thing.
In the pipe thing? You mean the chest?
Yeah, the pipe storage thing. Okay. Now, given the fact that we don't have any...
Did you put a seed in that?
A seed?
Yeah.
No.
That's really weird.
I have not put a seed in.
Because I took a seed out of it, because I wrecked the ground, and then I hoed it, and it suddenly had a seed in it. But I still had one in my hand. This is really weird.
Okay, so why can't I connect you to the bottom then? There's no configuration, so maybe I've got to... oops. Got to get rid of that. Change that. Put mechanical there. Then take that and that. And put logistical. Come out of there first before you block yourself in. There. No, still won't join. So maybe you're right. Maybe we do need to have a an inventory for it to go into, the same as we had over here. Oh, have I got a chest here? No, but I've got 8 of those, so that'll do.
Yeah, I think that might be like
Like we
this
had
one
here.
here. You
Yeah.
still have to have a chest for it to put it in, just
Yep.
looking for an inventory, and then the
So-
pipes just don't quite count. As
We'll
far as
do that, and that, and that. Then configure redstone. No, redstone sensitive turned off. Oops. Push pull. And doesn't need to be a push, a pull, does it? There we go. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum.
all done.
Bum bum. Now all I need to do is give it some power. So we'll take it from over here. Oh, goodness me.
And we
Haven't
have
got power underneath it. Yeah.
power running right under there.
Look at that. It's almost like I planned it. And if you believe that, I have
Have a
this
bridge cell.
bridge that I would like to talk to you about. Yes. Oh, thank you. So now we have power, we have stuff happening,
And we have no fertilizer
and we have no fertilizer.
because it's used it all.
That's okay.
Poo faster!
We'll soon have... Come on, you cows. Boo
Come
faster.
on, poo!
There you go. Make more cows.
Now, I think I need your help as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I knew the day would come.
And so, come with me. Take one of these.
Oh, it's so tempting. The crosshairs are right on the back of your head.
Well, actually, I'm just going to put this hoe back before I forget.
Oh, thank you. We're going to go killing stuff.
Well, I was actually planning it for the stuff that was downstairs at home, but they all ran away.
What, when you made these?
Yeah, I made these.
Not stupid.
We've had a bit of a terrorist activity around here, haven't we?
Yeah, where? Here? Where are you? Yeah, well, Didge got a bit carried away, I think.
Yeah, terrorist activity, like I said.
Mm.
Well, it's working for me. You ever come-
Okay, well, I'll have a go
Ah.
at this zombie up here.
Okay.
So, right click?
Yeah.
Got him. That was pretty cool. Oh, and it took out some blocks and things behind it, which is interesting. Hey, mister.
Oh, here's Didge.
He's got some friends. We had some friends. Oh yeah, it
You do need to watch out for the
overshoot.
Yeah, I just took out a major hole in a...
Behind you. Behind me too.
I don't know why I'm having trouble getting this guy.
Maybe you're just not a very good shot. Oh!
No, he seemed to be getting some protection from a piece of sand on the walls. Which was
The dastardly bastard. Hiding behind sand.
I know. It's terrible, really. There we go. That's the bit. That was the key I was looking for and struggling to remember.
What was that?
The hover.
Other M key?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
So there is a range on it.
Yeah.
That's the other thing that can get you.
There is. It's not bad though.
Yeah, no, it's pretty good.
It's not bad. Oh.
Oh, creeper. Hello, creeper.
No.
Whoops. Feels a bit easy, actually.
What's your point?
Well, yeah, it doesn't feel real fair that I'm sort of sitting up here, hovering over the ground,
Sniping.
firing a gun at these guys, taking out lots of sand when I go through them.
Or you miss.
Well, that too.
Aw. No go bang no more.
You can't tell me you've fired 64 shots already.
Okay, I won't then. That wasn't me. There's a skeleton down there that I think is shooting the bottom of my sand.
Ammo depleted.
You can't tell me you've gone through 64 shots already.
No, okay, I won't.
So, what's the ammo made out of?
Well, they were using lead nuggets.
Lead nuggets.
Lead nuggets.
Okay, so different ammo types?
There are different ammo types. You can use heavy matter balls as well, where you can compress stuff that's useless. Like, I don't know.
Vines?
Vines!
That would be a good thing.
Into super dense matter. You know, and that could be quite good, really.
Yep. At least it's a use for vines.
At least it's a use for them. Yeah, well, actually, you can absolutely use anything that way. Anything you got too much of.
Well,
could be good use for the zombie flesh as well.
Oh yeah. I certainly think we should be starting off with the vines, though.
Well, there is one little problem.
Of course there is.
Apart from the fact that you actually need to make a black hole compressor thing to make them.
Oh, okay. Yes. Well, I can see that that's an issue. You're going to start playing around with the black hole in the house, are you?
Well, no, actually. There's another slight problem, which is really, really annoying. So here's the choice, right? So you can use iron nuggets.
Yep.
For 3 hearts damage. Tin nuggets for 6 hearts damage. 11 hearts damage for lead nuggets.
Mm-hmm.
Or 1 for a matter ball.
Right.
So even if you go and make these
matter
balls out of vines with a black hole, you get 1 point of damage. Compared to the 11 of a lead nugget, which pretty much goes through most creatures.
Single shot.
1 or 2 shots.
Mm.
So that, by the way, is why we're using lead balls.
Yep. Which makes sense. However, how much lead do we have?
1,250 ore.
Or what? Or more?
Well, which becomes, times 9 for the nuggets, times what, 4. What are we at the moment? 4, is it, for the
tier?
tier?
Yep. Hey, did you know that my energy cube is back full?
Yeah, well, that's because the other ones are full as well now.
Yeah.
That's
So
why I
we're
thought,
still winning.
well, no, but I can go suck power out. I'll just go feed power to the Digi, and we'll be done. Now, there is one other little problem with the gun.
What's that?
Is the reload. You
Right.
need an ME chest to reload it, because you actually have to put it in as an ME, so it's an ME drive, and load it up with its.
So you can't
ammo.
just put it in from here? From
Well,
the
no,
terminal?
no, you can't.
Oh.
That's the problem.
So you
We
need...
only have one of these at home at the moment. We can make another one.
We need to... going home as opposed to going down here or somewhere is... it's not something you can carry with you is ultimately the question, isn't it?
Exactly. But
So...
I did just make 512 of them, so...
Alright. So we've got enough to last us for... Yeah.
Well, I got enough to last me a while.
Shit. Yeah. Fred? Okay. Well, I'll just put my steel sword back there for the moment then.
Alright, so I've loaded mine up with 263 lead nuggets, and that's using 41 of the 512 bytes that it's allowed to use. Now, it also needs energy, so you have to put it in.
Yeah, I did see that.
200k of energy, and mine's slightly down to 174.
Yep, likewise. Funnily enough.
Yeah, given that we've used the same amount. So, but that's easy. You just drop that one into a battery. Not a problem.
So that'll go into the one down here, won't it?
It will go into the one down there.
So I can just not put a torch on the battery though. That's a bit silly. Click on that.
And likewise, of course, your boots will go in and get recharged as well. If you've been
yes, I should actually check those.
Yeah, well, I'm just doing my hydrogen jetpack since I was using it. Boots, I don't think are down much for me. I'm at 62
No, mine are pretty good, I must admit.
out of 64. They use remarkably small amounts of power, the boots, I have to say. So I think I actually should bring down for you.
Can't put the jetpack in there.
No, he wants hydrogen.
Yep.
But I do have 7 hydrogen gas tanks, so I might actually just bring one down for you.
Oh, that would be helpful, yeah.
Yeah.
That would be very helpful. If you want to bring some fertilizer down as well, that would be really good. Or if you want to bring some laxatives down for the cows, that would also be very good.
How would I get fertilizer to bring it down, are you thinking?
If you just happen to have it.
Oh, right, okay, sorry.
You know, sometimes, people carry strange things with them. Sometimes they don't.
Definitely want a powered railway here.
Would be good. Would be very different. We've never had powered railways, have we? We've got railcraft in this?
You don't need powered railways.
Well, no, I know, but...
But you just thought you'd ask me.
Just a question.
Okay, so I've bought you a chest. That
Thank
is an
you.
ME chest, so that's your reloader.
Yep. Sorry, I was just having sex with the cows.
Okay. As long as they enjoyed it.
Well, I said
And I've bought you a hydrogen.
So I put that where in
where the drive goes.
where the drive goes. Yep.
Because your gun is actually a hard drive.
Oh, okay.
It has a hard drive in it, and you have to load it up. So then you go to your terminal here, and you go lead, and you go 257 nuggets. That'll do.
Yeah, I'll take half of those.
You can take all of those because I got 257 in mine.
Oh, okay. Oh, well then.
Well, we went through the 64 so quickly. I thought we should load up a bit.
Yep. Okay, and then I come over here and I go put them in there. No, put them in. No, how? What? Who?
Well, just into sure I can't shoot potatoes. No, I can't. So there's no point in trying to show you that. Just put them into the chest as though they were in the chest.
So the cannon up the top.
Yeah, so the cannon is up the top, so now let's put them into the top part of the chest.
Won't let me.
Give me some. Did I not? I was sure it was a chest that we used.
Mm.
Behaves like a pre-formatted storage cell. Oh, that's interesting. Place a matter cannon in the storage cell slot of an ME drive or the ME chest. I'm very confused as to why that's not working.
So it's an ME chest, not an ME drive.
Yeah, well, either will do, but I actually
okay.
figured out why it's not working.
Right, it's not connected to anything?
Yeah, that's the one. It wanted power.
Oh, picky.
Yeah, so there you go.
Thank you. I have the 64 back.
I put them in. So it's got 64 in it already.
Thank you. So that.
And now you just pull your cannon out.
Take it out.
Indeed.
Excellent. And I'll put that extra one back in there. Cool.
I think you got the correct one.
Yeah, I did.
So you can put that one down.
Yep. And hydrogen for my jetpack.
We don't seem to have fertilizer here. Grow, cows, grow!
Yeah, they're growing. They're getting there.
Maybe we should make a breeder then. Although this is, of course, showing off MFR, really, not so much the mechanism stuff.
Yes. Well, that's true. Yeah, although yeah. But there isn't mechanism stuff that we could do with the the farming stuff, is there?
No. Mechanism tends to be focused very much on the ore processing.
Yep.
Few armor and tools. Have you shown them the Paxel?
No, I haven't. I must admit.
We should show them.
We should. We have. We should make one of those. Let's go into here and get some. Let's make it out of iron, shall we?
And we haven't actually. I know what else I haven't shown. So I'm going to go make them.
Oops. E. And packs. So these are the Paxels, and it's a combination of a pick and an axe and an awl.
And an awl.
And an awl. So
shovel, you mean?
And a shovel. So you can have steel, all your normal types of stuff, glowstone, lappy, which is going to be completely useless, and bronze, etc. Let's take a bronze one and have a look. So you have whatever the type of metal you're going to use. You have a shovel, a pick, and an axe as your head, and then just 2 sticks like that, and that'll give you one of these. And they are they're really good. They do burn through a little quick, I think, as far as the
biggest
the disintegration's concerned. What's the word I'm looking for?
You mean they break? They wear out.
Yeah, they wear out. There's a word for that.
There is the damage. There is one other little problem, sort of problem with them. It's one of those good problems though, that when you make them out of something good like all bronze or better,
yep,
you start getting to the point where because they are a pick, axe, and shovel, and therefore can break pretty much anything pretty easily, where you got to be really careful that you don't actually just take stuff out.
Yeah.
They don't tend to stop very well.
No, and we've found that before, particularly with sand, haven't we? Yeah, exactly. You get a little bit.
A little bit.
Sorry, no, I was just noticing we only had one chicken and thinking, well, getting that to breed is going to be a bit of a problem. But
I'll get some of those pills for you, shall I?
yeah, I don't think even those are going to help. So I'm sure I remember reading something about it taking two different types of the same species. So I might have to go and have a look for a duck.
For a duck. I'm not entirely sure that a duck is actually 100% the same species either.
No.
In fact, I'm fairly sure the duck would tell you they're not.
Yeah, well, I think the duck's wrong.
You think the duck's wrong.
Yep. These jetpacks are good in hover mode, but they're not exactly fast, are they?
No, it doesn't.
You know, jetpack sort of conjures up this image of speed and...
And it's interesting. I actually don't think they're faster than running is. And I think they've probably done that quite deliberately.
Yeah, could have done.
If you're not in hover mode, you do tend to get that feeling of speed because you do get the upward and
Because you're
downward
falling.
and downward motion. Well, but that combines with. But I still think the horizontal motion is actually the same whether you're hovering or not. That's what it feels like to me. I don't know. Maybe we need to do a race.
Yeah.
And see.
I like spinning around really quickly and seeing the flames behind me.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. I do agree with that.
Or going F5. I like it. It's a cool one, this one. And a bit of fun. Oh, there's a duck.
You found the duck.
Yeah. I don't know how I'm going to get it home, though. I need a safari net, really, don't I?
Yeah, didn't we actually have some of those?
I think we did.
Well, they're not near me systems. We did.
Okay, so the ducks are over here near the village.
Uh-huh. Okay.
So that's alright, we can... uh-oh, why did that just go very laggy? What else did we want to show today, just while I'm drifting my way slowly back?
Well, there was one more thing that I was going to show. I wasn't quite fully prepped for it yet. I'm just in the middle of organising myself.
Okay. Well,
so maybe you just need to go nice and slow for a sec while I actually build one of those.
yeah, well, I'm falling. I'm
You know there.
Sewerage is full. Why is sewerage full?
Is the machine turned off?
Composter isn't working. Have we got power? We seem to have power.
The composter or the...
The composter's got power, but it's not. The work isn't working. I don't need a redstone signal or anything on it, do I?
Well, they turn off by default with a redstone signal.
Well, it's not getting a redstone signal from anywhere. It's got power coming in from there. Yep. It's got that getting sucked out of there, although there's nothing going in. Why are you not working? Why is my jetpack not working?
Have you just broken everything again?
No, it's alright. I hit M once, not twice.
Ah, I see.
Yep. So I'm really confused.
Well, I shall come down and help you in a minute. And have a look and see if I can figure it out for you.
Cow, what are you doing here?
Escaping.
How?
Well, just
Maybe through there.
the usual way of leaving.
That was interesting. It's been there a long time. Okay, bye-bye.
A hole that lets them out.
Yeah. Uh-oh. You're right about overshooting.
I warned you, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
Wait until we pull out the molecular disassemblers. Now they've got a problem with overshooting.
Hmm. Oh, this is just ridiculous. Just ridiculous.
All right, I'll come have a look. I'll help. I'll bring the expert.
The drip under pressure.
Yeah, it's not a bad plan either.
Well, that's what an expert is. See, he's going fine. He's got power. He's got input. Nothing in there. And the compost is just sitting there, even though there's 1,000 millibuckets worth of sewage sitting up there waiting to be.
Well, but it's not in the composter though.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying.
So it's not coming to the composter. What?
What are you?
He's my mini Tosh. You weren't obeying instructions, so I got one that would.
Right.
He does what he's told. He follows me around. What? And he'll make things for me.
Does he sit?
He'll store stuff. I can give you my sandstone and he'll store stuff. And what's even better is you can tell him to go home and he'll go home.
Something that doesn't work for me.
I'm gonna sell one to your wife.
Yeah. Thanks very much for that. So I'm wondering whether it's because we haven't got a push or a pull or anything on the logistics pipe, on the mechanical pipes, but...
Well, it's in the pipe though.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's making it to here. So maybe it needs a push in or something.
Well, we normally go with a push, a pull out.
Yeah, and that's sufficient.
Does it have a pull out?
No, but it's getting out. Excuse me.
And we weren't getting it before.
Yeah.
I know why.
Why?
I had this problem. Have a look in the sewer, right? Just look up in there. You tell me what's in the sewer itself.
Green.
No, not the pipe. What's in the sewer?
Oh, in the sewer.
Open up the sewer.
Sewage.
And what colour is it?
It's brown.
Right. What colour's the stuff in the
like
pipe?
most sewage. Green.
Right.
Greeny, yellowy, fluorescent-y.
So you know how I told you that sewers actually have two purposes in life, one for picking up sewage?
Yep.
Do you remember what the other one was?
No.
It was something about, I don't know, mobs.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Guess what you're full of? Your pipe is full.
Essence.
Yeah, it's full of mobs.
Okay, so if I have a tank...
Yeah, that's what you need. What sort of portable tank can we put it in? Though we need a water tank.
An XP tank.
Well, yeah.
Sorry.
But we don't have any of our we don't have a portable tank made down here, but we can make one. It's 4 glass and a copper. We'll do.
So, how did the...
So we haven't upgraded you to a crafting terminal here, have we?
No,
Why not?
because
You
we're
didn't
in the
want-
poor part of the world down here.
But you didn't want one when I offered you one.
Well, that's probably more to the point. Go, you little buggers. Breed.
So if we make ourselves a little team, suck this dry. So there might be something about oh yes, I forgot that. You need to put it on top or bottom, not beside. Very annoying. There we go.
There you go. Come on, move. Excuse me, Mr. Zombie type person?
You bet your farm. So guess what?
What?
All that fertilizer's gone through now.
Oh, good. Hang on. Ho. Show me.
Well, it's all gone. It's out of the machine. It's out of the pipes. It's gone through the machine. It's gone to the fertilizer. The fertilizer
gone
used.
through the
It's all gone.
Bloody hell. That was quick.
Yeah, well, you know. And
Get
your
a
little bit of
chance.
mob essence is stuck up here in a barrel. Whoa!
Oh,
Did you take that out?
right clicking at them with a gun.
And you've destroyed all the essence.
Oh well. I think I might have also destroyed the pipe around here too. They're good guns.
Well, not when Tosh has them,
Apparently not.
apparently.
Put my sword back there. Shut up, you.
You talking to me or YouTube in general?
Him. Him.
Oh, Mini Tosh?
Yes.
Yeah, he was laughing.
Just stand there and look at me. You realise now that you filled all of that in, we're going to need it again, don't you?
No, we'll never need it again.
Yeah,
It's
sure.
dirt. I think we can manage to get it out as long as you don't use a packle on it.
So, Paxels.
Hey, we need more animals.
Oh, they're getting there.
They're slowly. There's so many small ones, but I'll tell you
Yep.
what. We need the growth hormones now. We can use zombie growth hormones. You know,
Can we?
there's not much chance that they'll turn into zombie sheep.
Not much chance.
No, well, okay. No, it's pretty safe.
Pretty safe.
Yeah, I'm willing to try it on you.
Ah.
That's how safe it is.
Why don't you try it on your little mini Tosh then?
Oh no, he's too nice.
I see. Where is he? Huh? Where?
He might have got stuck.
Not so smart after all, is he?
Oh, you'll find me. They always do. They find you.
Sounds like an ex-girlfriend of mine.
I see.
Paxel. So,
Hey,
I need
now,
a
come-
bronze axe.
This is where we need to be because down here, come down here.
Wait a minute.
There was a reason for making those guns, not so that you could
Destroy the life that we live.
or destroy the walls and everything else of importance around us.
So I've got an axe. I need a spade. No. Okay. Do I need a bronze? I need one of those. Do we not have a recipe for a bronze spade in here? Doesn't look like it.
I
That's
thought we
okay.
did, but maybe we don't.
What do I need for a spade? Just one, don't I? That's cool. Oh, and
May not have bothered me.
sticks. Sorry?
Well, yeah. We said we may not have bothered to
No,
measure.
we may not have, because it is only like one.
Well, and we just don't use that many of them either.
No, not anymore.
There we go.
2, 3.
How did
Okay, so
Where's Tosh? You coming to help, Tosh?
yeah,
Coming to show the peeps.
here's a bronze Paxel, and you can see there it's a plus 13 attack damage, so it's a reasonable hitting item. I'm coming down now. Where are you? Down there.
Just
Yes.
downstairs. Just downstairs.
Okay, now putting gun in hand, safety on. Oh, hi, you got a little spider friend.
Yeah, well, that's why I did it here in particular.
So what else have we got down? Oh, that's it. You've already.
Well, that
You
was the
bet.
only one. That's the only one that was down there at the moment.
Okay.
But there is a zombie a bit further over. So we could, wander down and actually have a bit of a clean it out and light it up and stop them coming and annoying us session. After. You wanted to
Yep.
do that?
We might do that. We might do that. We're actually probably getting fairly close to time anyway, so
We
I'm
are.
just going to show them this Paxel in operation.
Right. I'm going to go and find out where my robot's got stuck. Maybe he can't actually cope with climbing up onto
It's probably
the
dead.
AK. Did you
So-
kill it?
No.
Oh, I know why. I told him not to follow me before. I
So
said,
that's with
stay.
that's
what I
just
said.
the shovel stuff working. 2 hits for a pickaxe, which is pretty good. And dirt is the other one. Although dirt's pretty quick. So there you go, Paxel in action.
Well, that sounds good.
And they work really well. But as you can see by just the little bit that I've done there, it's already down. I'm not sure what it actually started at. I didn't take note of that, but it's down to 1,035 after just a few hits.
Yeah, well, that's not so good.
No, and I think that's something that he may have done deliberately to balance it out.
I think that's probably the case. And I suppose it's designed for if you have a big enough or a strong enough version.
Yep.
Then it doesn't matter so much because you just invest a bit more upfront in getting a really expensive one.
Yeah.
And it still lasts quite a while, but you only need one tool and not
3.
and not 3.
Yeah.
Which is quite nice.
It is. It is. All right. So on that note,
On that note,
as I watch you and Mini
Mini
Tosh
Tosh and
travel
I
up the
are coming home now that I've told him he's
tunnel.
allowed to- And he's so obedient, he stayed there. I told him to sit and he stayed. And here he comes. And then what you do is when you just go, go home. And nips back onto his charge pack and charges himself up. Right, and you thought that would actually stop him, did you?
Pretty much.
He can tell. He can teleport. What actually stops is the fact that I can't get to him.
Correct.
To tell him that you should come. If what I do, you should turn drop mode, and you'll pick up stuff.
Does he put that into ME automatically?
No, he just carries it around.
Oh.
So you tell him to take it home.
And when he takes it home, he puts it into ME.
Well, he'll put it into a chest next to him, but we don't have a chest next to him.
So he won't be doing that then.
No, he's just gonna keep carrying until we take it off him.
Right. Okay. All right. Well, oh bugger, didn't mean to put that in there. Let's call that an episode.
I think that's a good plan.
And we'll
And we've
work
actually
out.
done a pretty good job on the ME stuff. You know, there's not a heck of a lot. We've got another tier to go.
Yep.
I think
On
we need to get
the mechanism stuff, not the MA.
Sorry, that's what I meant. I
Yeah.
did mean mechanism stuff. We've got another tier to go.
Yep. Which
probably
we really needed to have all of the production geared up that we've got, because we actually have to manufacture the same amount of equipment, excluding all of that, the same amount of equipment that we've got to go up another level.
We do.
So it's a big job.
It is. Now, there's a couple more things that we do need to show off. So we haven't quite finished the mechanism show off yet. There's a few other bits and pieces that I won't spoil the surprise.
Yep. Okay.
That we do need to show. So we've got a couple more episodes left.
Yeah, I was going to say we've probably got 2 or 3 left to finish off this series, and then we'll. I've already started looking around for something to move on to, and I know Raker has as well. And we're happy to hear from you guys too if you want to let us know a particular mod pack or something that you would like us to have a bash at. We're happy to do that. If you want to leave a comment, let us know what you would like or what you're interested in seeing, or maybe something you're having trouble with working out. We can do a couple of quick tutorial type ones on it rather than a let's play.
Yeah, or watch us figure it out, because we don't know either one.
Yeah, well, that's generally my style. Is I'll have a bash
sorry,
at
that's
some-
what you meant by tutorial. Right?
Yeah, it's me teaching me.
Okay.
And other people happen to look on and learn at the same time, hopefully.
Yeah.
So
Or either that, or we'll scream at the screen and
yeah.
and say,
And-
no, you're doing it wrong.
Use words like "you idiot."
Yeah.
Okay. Well, on that note, I guess we'll call it quits. And one that nobody has picked up on as yet, which I'm quite fascinated about this, is our sign-off.
No, they haven't.
Nobody has said anything about where that's come from. So
No,
have a think about that. Leave a comment if you think you know where it's from. And leave a like. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. And if you'd like to hit that little subscribe button, that would be most appreciated.
And do leave us a comment so we know you're here. We've got a few new people commenting over the last couple of episodes. That's been really good to
It has.
start getting a dialogue with everyone. So that's great.
Yep, we're always happy to hear your thoughts and ideas and stuff, or suggestions or whatever. That's what the comment sections are there for, is to get a little bit of dialogue happening between all of you guys and us, etc. There's some surprises potentially coming up, that's all I'll say at this point. And I'll have probably more about that at the next episode. But keep an eye on things, and we may be finding a little more, well, let's say live stuff. Yeah, it just depends on how a few things work out.
Indeed.
So, I think on that note, it's good night for me.
And it's good night for Mini Tosh.
Good
Oh,
night.
and me.
Good night.
Good night.